Okay, so it is Friday afternoon and I'm done with school, which feels great. Much as I love my job, it's nice to have the weekend to get away from it. And let me see. My unofficial poll results are in, I think. I'm not going to be starting a second channel for vlogs, which means I can't go ahead and start vlogging when it doesn't seem like I have anything to say, even though at the moment I don't have anything to say, except for the fact that I won't be adding a second channel. What can I talk about? One of many things I'm jealous of Michael Aranda for is that he has this fascinating life on a day-to-day basis that is easily vloggable. I have a fascinating, interesting job that I work at teaching high schoolers, but that's not easily vloggable. I think I've mentioned this before. It's really problematic trying to walk around with a camera at school. Putting students on camera is very iffy. Talking about administrative practices and educational policies is highly problematic. You just can't go throwing all of that stuff up on the internet. Occasionally something happens that I can put on screen, and so here were some things today about typical average, normal, work-a-day, studious life at Palm Springs High School.
Where are my freshmen? Make some noise, freshmen! All right, Palm Springs High School. Where are my sophomores at? I know we got some sophomores over here. That's right, make some noise if you're a junior. I know my class of 2016 seniors, make some noise.
But you know how it goes. If you guys ain't acting right, we gotta turn the lights on.
So yes, that was some of what I did today. In a more serious note, things I wish I could talk about, I'm using a very exciting computerized web-based program to teach these days called Reading Plus. I like it a lot. It's very individualized. It programs or develops a program for each student based on the ability they're at. And it's pretty good at analyzing and understanding where they're at reading-wise. There's still an awful lot that I need to do to try to understand where they're at motivationally and what some of the causes are for where they might be, reading-wise, ability-wise, motivation-wise. But it's a pretty good program. But it still requires me to teach. Yesterday, I spent a long time an unusually long period of time with a student who has real challenges trying to read well, to understand and appreciate and connect with what she's reading, because we have done such a good job of teaching students strategies to get around reading and not to have to read. And that was really satisfying, and I wish I could go into more detail about it, because it's really a great job, and I love my job, and I wish I could talk about it, but it's hard to do in much detail or be very explicit without talking about particular students, and that's a no-go. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. I think I'm going to go home, try to get home in time to get a run in finally, and get that started and underway. So I will talk to you when I get there. We are ready to go for our first jog in the new location after almost a week. And it's been like 10 days since I ran last time, and Leia Mulan is with me. So we're going out for a jog, or maybe a jog. I'm not sure which. Okay. Oh, I have to get Runkeeper set. So we'll talk to you after a bit. It's very dark when we finish, but we finished. So that makes a good end to the day, but it's time for supper. Where's my cohort? There she is.
Oh. Ow, my foot.
She's...
I'm dead. Stop
she's
that.
dead.